Hi everyone. I had a strange thought, and I wanted to share that strange thought with you. So my thought was about, going back to like 1930s, 1940s, and partially because I was playing LA Noir, and I kind of had that time period on my mind, and I was thinking like, why not start off doing like becoming a jazz musician? So establish myself in the jazz scene, become a very popular jazz musician, which was very big back in the day. And after when everybody's kind of like really liking my smooth jazz, so stuff like, baby, I just wanna let you know, today you make me go home, and I wanna just hold you, see. Anyway, to like establish that kind of stuff, and then after that, out of nowhere, I'm just gonna pop out with some heavy metal. Do 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 do. Finish with my woman, cause she can help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I am frowning all the time. All day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to satisfy. Can you help me occupy my brain? Oh yeah. How do you do? It is I, Lord Pembleton III. Welcome. Today's topic is fast food. Anyway, hi everyone. So, we've all been there. We've had our late nights. You can't really be bothered to cook. And you want cheap, convenient meals that are safe to go and are generally alright, but they're not brilliant. Sometimes you just want a filling meal for cheap. So suddenly, you whip out your phone and either decide to go to your nearest fast food joint or your preferred fast food joint, or you can order online and have it delivered right to your door. Don't even have to leave for the horrors of the outside world. And you can continue either watching Netflix or a weird individual online who, with questionable social skills, and who might or might not be stealing homeless people's kidneys during the night. Who knows? Or just playing some games. Maybe you're playing something like Crusader Kings 2, which is my go-to currently, which is, because I love feudalism. You can take that to the bank, for all have you. Anyway, yeah. Overall, fast food in general has become a commodity for many people, especially if you're a student, because 99p burgers are absolutely essential when your budget is very thin and you're kind of living from loan to loan. As such, for me, places like McDonald's were always important when I needed to have cheap and affordable meals that I couldn't really do too much. And also just didn't have time for cooking because I had to do a lot of research, and sometimes going down to the shops is just not enough because even though you have a lot of instant noodles, they just don't always hit the spot. But usually, like, again, 99p burgers are gonna be your saving grace, or they used to be, because all the things that made fast food great a couple of years ago are not really present in the same way. And if you had asked me pre-COVID, if you had asked me that, well, what did I think the future of fast food was, and I would have told you that fast food's future would be in cheap, uh, cheap packets that are sent to you right away, that have questionable ingredients but are dirt as cheap. And my whole thought process was that, simply put, having restaurants is too expensive and not convenient for a lot of people. So to compensate that, I thought that it was going to get ridiculously cheap while everything was going to get more expensive, and that your whole entire meal might be sent let's say like in some kind of chute, like one of those vacuum tubes that basically send stuff to you. I thought maybe that would have done for sight, and it would have come straight out of like a factory or something like that and sent right to you. I thought that was going to be the future, honestly. But nowadays, it's no longer like that because, well, A, the food is not cheap anymore. That's one of the biggest issues. So you're having these meals that are, you know, oh, not really good for you and not really generally quite tasty in general compared to either home cooked meals or meals that you can get from like regular restaurants that aren't fast food. That, yeah, well, yes, might be a little bit more expensive, maybe like £3 more expensive, but are generally a lot higher quality. But another issue is that the quality of the foods themselves, even though they're not brilliant quality, they were quality for fast food standards. All these restaurants such as McDonald's, KFC, Burger King have all become really horrible with their quality, and so that's kind of where it's kind of heading to. Just shit quality meals that are more expensive than before. Now, I wouldn't really have an issue with these, having paying more for better quality meals, in my opinion. It's sad that those, again, 99p burgers are gone, but, I wouldn't really mind paying a premium extra for, good quality meals that are delivered quickly. But they're not doing that. They are charging an extraordinary amount for piss poor food, piss poor quality, and it's not even convenient anymore. You used to be able to like go into the shops and, you know, just take your meal, but now I wouldn't mind eating poor quality food than, let's say regular quality. If it was dirt cheap, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, again, that was the appeal. It was cheap. These meals were, extremely cheap, and especially again, if you're a student who has a very limited budget, again, having like two 99p triple patty burgers are a lifesaver. They can get you through the night. They can get you even through the day. I knew a guy who pretty much went through uni and like saved up so much money from it just because he just, again, he had that diet of like only eating like 99p burgers once a day, and sure, it wasn't, it's not great for your health, but again, that is something. Nowadays, they're not doing that, and they're trying to sell you these like items that are extraordinarily expensive. So what's the point? Now I think the future of fast food in general, I don't see it kind of, if it's remains like this, I don't see really a future where fast food thrives. So in conclusion, fast food used to be convenient and cheap and, important for students who had a really tight budget and needed access to easy and cheap meals. And now it's kind of seems a little bit pointless when you can just go to any restaurant and for just a little bit extra get a better quality meal that's more filling and won't make you feel like shit, or you can just cook for yourself. And yeah, it seems a little bit sad, but I think if this might be the end of an era, if again fast food companies get the hint that we don't need them to be these like fad meal kind of companies that just pops you out a cool meal and be like, gets like social media clicks and stuff like that. So yeah, I think in general, yeah, that's about it. Anyway, if you like the video, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll be trying to again produce content out at the current pace that I'm doing it, and maybe hopefully even faster. And in general, yeah, just have a good day. Leave me a comment. I'll be sure to try to reply to them if there's anything to reply about. But yeah, you know, I really like reading people's comments. It's always really nice. Again, my channel has been doing extremely well for someone who has just created a channel, like I think just about a month ago. Yeah, you guys have been knocking out the park with with the support. I'm absolutely grateful. Yeah. I think I'm now on 16 subscribers, which is phenomenal. I'm really happy. Thank you. Uh, yeah. So from next week Friday, I'm actually going to be starting my university. But again, I'm going to try to keep on pumping out the content as much as possible, despite all those things. So yeah. See you in the next video. Bye.